The sexual assault scandal involving the Blackhawks continues tonight with another heartbreaking interview. This time, a mother is speaking out.
She says her son was the former high school hockey player sexually assaulted by Brad Aldrich after he left Chicago. WGN's Brona Tumulty joining us now with the latest. Brona.
Good evening, guys. Yeah, this woman's son is identified in court documents as John Doe 2. After Brad Aldrich left the Hawks on his own terms in 2010, he later took a job at a Michigan high school. There, he sexually assaulted a 16-year-old boy in 2013. Aldrich pleaded guilty to that and was sentenced the following year to 9 months behind bars. Now, after hearing Kyle Beach's interview, John Doe 2's mother is speaking out about what her family has gone through.
The first time he was on skates was when he was about 3 years old.
In a tearful interview with TSN in Canada, the mother of a man identified in court records as John Doe 2 speaking out about how and when her son was sexually assaulted by Brad Aldrich. That happened back in 2013 at a house party.
Then when I picked him up the next morning, he was really quiet. He didn't seem himself. I just thought he didn't get enough sleep, and maybe they did have a couple drinks, and he stayed up too late or something. I don't know. I didn't pressure him because it was a year-end party, and I thought that the parents were there.
According to his mother, John Doe 2's demeanour changed overnight, and the then 16-year-old started acting out. When his mother later confronted him after finding out about some drug use, it's understood he dropped a bombshell.
Do you want to know why, Mom? Do you? Do you want to know why I'm a loser, Mom? Do you want to know why? As he yelled in my face, I was in complete shock. And when those horrible words came out, he said, because I was raped, Mom. And I just held him and screamed, no, no, no.
She says she stood by her son and addressed how she felt upon hearing Kyle Beach's interview.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't do more when I could to make sure it didn't happen to him, to protect him.
I just wanted to reach through that TV screen and hold him like I did my son that day. I just wanted to hold him.
And she also addressed comments from NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman, who said last week he would need more information on John Doe 2's case before committing to counselling for him.
I think he needs a new job. I think he needs to retire. I don't think he has empathy for kids. He needs more information to help my son. I have it.
Now, it's understood settlement talks are underway in the recent lawsuits filed by Beach and John Doe 2 against the Blackhawks, though lawyers for the team, we're told, have tried to get those cases dismissed.
It's just a horrible, horrible incident.
Absolutely.
And we keep hearing more about it, so
Absolutely.
who knows what might happen as we move on. All right, thanks, Brona.